major questions asked by my clients. Hello everyone, this is Royal Care Counselling Outreach, and of course I remain your online counselor. My name is Rachel. So number one question is, why do you always use the word I think as a counselor? So a client asked me why I make use of the word I think during my counseling section. We have two types of counseling. We have group and individual counseling. Individual counseling, the word I think tend to occur occasionally because the other person might not be there and you might not understand the rationale behind the other person's behavior. Because when somebody is making a comment about another person who is not on seat, you are not in the best position to help them reason, so you can only assume or think this is the rationale behind their behavior. So the word I think may occur occasionally. During group counseling, it has to do with more than one person in a group counseling. Individual counseling is one person having a heart-to-heart conversation with the counselor, while group counseling has to do with more than two persons. So during group counseling, the word I think might not occur because there are more than one person. So everybody tend to be able to speak for themselves, explain the rationale behind their behavior. Then in personal social counseling, personal social has to do with your personal problems, your social problems. That's the word I think can also occur because you might not understand why you are being anxious, why you are being depressed. So the word I think can occur. But when it comes to vocational counseling, that's picking a career, the word I think might not occur from the counselor's mouth. So now we'll go to number two questions. Number two question is, why don't you sound authoritative, commanding as the counselor? As the counselor, I am not a military personnel. I am not a relationship expert. So my work is not to command you. My work is to guide you. Any counselor that is commanding you, that is giving you authoritative decision making, is going against counseling ethics. In counseling ethics, my work is to guide you towards making a healthy and informed decision. I am not to impose a decision on you. I am not to impose how you are to take your decision. I am to guide you towards making an informed decision. So that is why I am not commanding or authoritative. Number three question is, why didn't you put all the problems in your flyers? I cannot state all the problems in my flyers because it will make the flyer choky and bulky. So the best I can do is to classify them into three classifications of guidance problems: personal social problems, educational problems, vocational/career problems. Personal social problems, like I rightly said before now, is your personal and social problems, what affects you personally and socially. It can be domestic violence, it can be drug abuse, it can be depression, it can be anxiety, it can be relationship issues, it can be marital issues. That falls under personal social problems. Educational problems can be unwillingness to go to school, unable to understand what is being taught, unable to concentrate during classes, unable to write exam, anxiety steps in when it's time for exams. That is educational problems. So that falls under educational problem. Vocational/career problems has to do with picking a healthy career that best suits your personality, that you are interested in, that suits your personality, and is in line with your academic performance. That is vocational counseling. So that's why I classified them into three. And of course, the last question, explain better on your counseling section. Counseling section can be 45 minutes, 50, an hour 30 minutes, 2 hours. And we have two types of counseling. We have individual counseling, we have group counseling. Individual counseling is a one-on-one conversation with the counselor, like I rightly said before now. Group counseling has to do with more than two individuals. So today I will come to the end of this counseling section. My name still remains Rachel, your online counselor. So don't forget to comment, don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, and of course, we'll be willing to help you. Book a counseling section with us now. Bye-bye.